Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. It is July 1st. Happy Canada Day to fellow Canadians. And I'm going to do my completed pages for the month of June. Yeah, I know, I get my fingers stuck in here every time. So, my first page is from Karolina Kubikowska, The Circle of Nature. Or Circle of Nature, sorry. So what I did in this one was this girl right here. I love her. She's very pretty. So what I used on this one were my Derwent Light Fast, my Derwent Color Soft, a white gel pen to go around the flowers and underneath her chin, and some Sparkle Pop Gold, which I used for the stars on her face. And I think the dots in some of the flowers. It's different coloring in this book because of the, it is grayscale, but it also has quite a somber mood to it. So it's different. I really like the book. I like her pictures. I just need to do more coloring in it to get better pictures. Though I don't mind this one at all. So that's Karolina Kubikowska, Circle of Nature. The next one is my Fairy Tales by Emily Littlehall Oberg, one of my favorite books. This is just a palette of color, this one. But I have stuck with the one part of the page being black and white. That really does help. I've used a lot of different colors in here. But I think I used, yes, I used my Pablos and a black and white gel pen. I didn't do anything else to it. That's clear for you guys. I figured, it had a lot going on, and I just didn't do any embellishments with sparkles or anything like that. Though I did do a little bit of squigglies with my pens to look like she had written down in her journal. So that's Fairy Tales by Emily Littlehall Oberg. And Worlds Within Worlds by Kirby Rosanis. Oh, this one. This page was a monster of a double-page spread. I think I threw everything I had in my cupboard or shelf on this thing. Let me get my page so I can read it to you. I used some acrylic paint pens, some ink tint, some watercolor, and everything else on my desk, it says. So yeah, it really was a page. It was, I don't know what my intentions were for this page, but it's done. I have a blue, was it a pterodactyl? Not sure. It's a blue something and then a green something. And I kind of made their wings translucent so you could see the planets and spaceships. It is a really glittery. Sorry for the glare. But I had to do 2 or 3. I think I did 3 coats on to get the acrylic paint to where it looked halfway decent. I've been watching Doodle Robot, and I'm going to be doing, hopefully this week, those 2 that she has up so far on her channel with acrylic paint, because she does it so well, and I need lots of practice. So I'm going to take the tips from her, and I know she said in the very first one that thin coats. So yeah, I kind of didn't do a thin coat, so. But it's done. That page or spread is done. This book here, I'm a little bit disappointed in it, Leafy Worlds. I did not realize that it was Amazon paper or whatever you want to call it. The pictures are absolutely stunning. But man, oh man, I had such a hard time finding something that worked in this book. I finally just went with Inktense pencils. I believe that's all I used in this one. Let me check. Yeah, I used just my Inktense and then a white gel marker and a green acrylic marker for the veins. But it turned out quite nice. So I'll be doing this more often. This in this book, I mean, it's a beautiful book and I really like it. But yeah, it's really awful paper. But I did enjoy doing it. It's all crinkly, but I don't mind the crinkles because I like the sound of them. I've added no embellishments at all to this page. I was just happy enough to get it done to this extent. I'm wondering if the girl, I think her name is Mia Quinn, I wonder if she's from Canada because there's a lot of maple leaves in here. And it just makes me think, when I saw all the maple leaves, I thought, I wonder if she's from Canada. If anybody knows, let me know. But yeah, it is a fabulous book. So that is Leafy Worlds by Mia Quinn. Now my last book, but not the last of what I've done for this month, is A Million Little Monsters by Lulu Mayo. Come on. Okay, so what did I use for her? I used my Loomies, some Pentel Sparkle Pops. I believe I did the outline of the gold paint with Pentel Sparkle Pops. Jelly Roll Glaze I used for the eyes, the black Jelly Roll Glaze, because the eyes look so cute when they're that shiny, shiny black. I did the Calero watercolor, and it was the rainbow pearl colors, and I'm not impressed. I don't know. There was, well, it looks nice in the light, that's for sure, but I see a lot. Now maybe I didn't have enough paint because there's a lot of black, and I think it's black or gray stuff in the paint. So it was a pain to work with. I mean, I still love the effect, but it was a little bit hard for me to work with. Maybe I just need more practice. Also, what else did I use? I use Arteza glitter gel pens. Why did I use the glitter gel pens? I don't know. Oh, the ears. I did all the ears and horns in a glitter gel pen. That's what it was. Yeah. But that, what a glittery page, eh? I love it. I love it. That's quite the Fabergé egg, I'm going to call it. So that's Lulu Mayo, A Million Little Monsters. Now that's about all the time I had for coloring, but I also have some other stuff. Now this is what I'm working on currently, and it's in Moon Valley by Marie Troll. And I'm using my Pablos, but I have a question. Is the reason why I wanted to show you guys this is I'm not sure what to do with this background. Should I make it boulders like what she's sitting on and then put tufts of grass in it? Or should I just have it all grass or just all boulders? I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure what would look best. So I would really appreciate some input. So far, I really like it. I just have her skin left to do. In this parrot, I'm not quite, or whatever it is, kind of bird, one of those kind of exotic birds. And just the little stamens or whatever they call that inside the flowers. I did do a limited color palette, as you can see, and I really like how it turned out, or is turning out. So I'll stick that one up here. Now at the beginning of June, I started putting stuff into a coloring journal. It's not decorated or anything. I'm not sure if I will decorate it, but during the pandemic, I started writing everything down on pieces of paper. kind of like this. And it got to be where I had like 2021, 2022, 2023, and now 2024. And they were just on pieces of paper in a paper clip or a big bull clip, something like that. So there's quite a lot here. So it took me probably a good week to get this all done. I took it to the center with me practically every day instead of coloring stuff. There's a few pages that have been ripped out because this is a book I used for something else in the beginning. But I'm glad I got this done. So now I'm up to June. So next month I'll be able to show you stats. I haven't finished June's because there's just not knowing what I wanted to completely have on these pages. But I did put down the books that I had pulled from my shelves. I do have some purchases to put in here, and then I'll transfer my June completed pages to this page, and then I can start going from there forward. So that was a nice project. I might do some washi tapes in this, different washi tape maybe to sparkle it up, but I enjoyed it. It's just a composition book from Dollarama, I think, or Walmart, one or the other. And I really enjoyed it. I did enjoy putting down all that stuff and getting rid of that bulldog clip of papers. Now I also did some collaging. For anybody who's not into collaging, go ahead and click out. So this is a couple of cats that I found in one of my collage books. I just love them. I gave this one a hat. And this is a bird that the cat had in its hand. And the other day at the center, we were doing pets, like mixed media pets. And I had my book with me, and somebody had feathers out. So I glued feathers to this bird, make it look like not sure if you can see that. My eyes are fuzzy today. And on this side, the cat already had a hat, so I just put in a sticker of Bugs Bunny, and then I just put marks on all the spots. The background was these pieces of cat paper and just book pages. This one is lots of different, it's a scrapbook paper. And this is a paper doll, and I put her in behind one of the hills, and then I put mushrooms everywhere. So I figured she's in a field of mushrooms. I did some marks up top where I didn't have anything glued down, nothing added to it, and I like how this one turned out. This one here, these are all papers from collage books. Same with this big bird. Oh, I can use the colors in that for the other one, can't I? Yeah. And this is a collage doll, and she's got an ice cream truck in her hands because I love ice cream. And I figured she's coming over the mountain. I have some flowers down here, a little hobbit door coming out of the side of one of these mountains. And I figured I can and I will. And this one I did yesterday. It's just some distress ink and different colors. And then I went over it and drew the squiggly lines with I can't remember the name of them. They're, oh, here they are. Tumble markers I used for the squigglies. And then just a black paint pen or acrylic paint pen to add some marks to it. I really enjoyed doing this one, so I plan to glue it in this book right here. But it'll be on this page, so I can do another one for this one. So this is just a background of book pages and assorted collage papers. And I'll probably ink the edges of it and then put my collage series a collage grid in the book. So that's it for me. I didn't think I had got much done, but I did in different areas, and I've also been working on this, I'm going to say art studio, because it is an art studio now. I've taken my couch and my TV set and I've put it in the tiny little dining room, because I don't use it as a dining room. I was using it to color. Well, it just didn't work out that way. It's so small, but it's perfect for having my couch and my TV, because that's just it. Me and Wilson are in there, and that's where I eat too when I'm watching TV. So I just need to get a one of those screens, those white screens, wooden ones, and put it behind the TV so you can't see it from the other side. And then the other side, which is the great big, it's the long room. It's from one wall to the other in my apartment. So that's all art stuff. I've ordered 2 tables from Staples. So I've got those going on. I can't show you in a video because I still have stuff to get rid of. I've got my dining room table that has to go, and I think a friend's going to get that. And then I have this giant credenza that goes in an office, and I used that when I was taking a college course on bookkeeping. So I've got that to go, and then just a few things to move around. I've got pretty much everything is off the floor and on the shelves, so that's organized. Now I just need to get the extra furniture out of here, and it's good to go, and I'll be able to do my completed studio video. Well, thanks everyone for being here with me on this beautiful Monday, July 1st. Happy Canada Day. I'll talk to you in my next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.